probably be super cringe, even in Switzerland, because basically everyone understands what you're saying. And that's one of the main issues I'm having here right now. But anyway, we'll start our journey to a foreign country, next tarantula field trip. There will be tons of video if everything goes right and we don't get robbed. The fact that you're seeing this video right now tells us already that we didn't have any big issues at all. So we'll start today in Switzerland here. I'll go on my flight. I'm just right now at the airport in Zurich and traveling to a tropical country, but I'm not telling you exactly where I am. You'll see and you'll find out on the way there. Actually, what's even more interesting is that we will change our documentary style a little bit, and you should actually be able to enjoy the whole trip with us even more. So stay tuned and let's find out how it will go. Good morning everyone and welcome to a new field trip on this channel. My name is Martin, I'm with BirdSpidersCH, and as you see in the background we are in a new tropical country looking for tarantulas. So the intro of this video was quite long. The whole airport stuff, I know, not that interesting, but now we are finally here. We're in Costa Rica. The guessing is over. You could have left some comments in the meanwhile which country it is, but we are in Costa Rica. Costa Rica is one of the best researched countries regarding all fauna and flora, meaning that almost all of the tarantulas here are already known to science or either documented that they do exist here. So basically what you're seeing is a tropical rainforest, but it's not primary or secondary rainforest. It's more like a garden of a house place. And in the background you can also hear some workers cutting off some wood. They built some new houses because there are a lot of more tourists coming, and therefore it is actually necessary for them to build more houses. So I know you're here for the tarantulas, and I have another surprise for you, but this will get on later in the video. In the meanwhile, it's morning, so we'll head over having some breakfast, and then the road trip will begin, and hopefully we'll find as many tarantulas as possible. You've seen the thumbnail, so the spider you're seeing on the thumbnail is not going to be in this video, but we're going to show it in a later episode, so don't worry, and we'll cover it. Alright, so we're now in the rainforest, in the garden of this little cottage we're staying in. And regarding the surprise I mentioned, I'm not alone on this trip. I'm with Rito. Hi. And we're doing this together in these 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll find some tarantulas and other interesting stuff. And now enjoy the rainforest with us. Yeah, so in Costa Rica there is a lot of private owned land. That means that you cannot basically just walk into rainforest without asking someone for permission. Right behind this fence there is agricultural land from a different owner. There are some people who prefer to have their own rainforest in their garden, and others do have to cut it down to grow some goods that they later can sell or eat for themselves. So this species of poison dart frog is actually extremely poisonous. So if this venom they have gets into your bloodstream somehow, you are in serious trouble. So you better do not touch it, because you have open wounds, even very small ones, because maybe of some mosquito bites. This would be very fatal and not a fun thing to have in your vacation. So make sure you leave them alone. They have a red color for a reason, so basically they are quite well protected. So in this very area we found them. We spotted around 5 different specimens of this very species, and they all had this kind of blue legs. What I've read is that this species of poison dart frog, Oophaga pumilio, is actually super diverse regarding their coloration. So there are about 30 different color populations in whole Central America, and they're all belonging to the very same species. So if you adapt this to tarantula species, this is not something the tarantula taxonomy or the tarantula research science group is having with these kind of color morphs. So if there is some difference in coloration, there is usually some change in their morphology or maybe in their DNA. So until now researchers always classify tarantulas with different colors, usually into another species, because they found or find some other features which are they able to determine as a new species. But not so in poison dart frogs like this Oophaga pumilio. Very handsome little jumper, was quite hard to take pictures of, and that's about it. Yeah, so we've already found 3. What's the name of them? Vielgiftfrosch. The poison dart frogs, blue-legged poison dart frogs, and the first one we filmed. You've seen the sequences, and the other 2 we found in on the ground walking. So actually, so far no tarantulas, meaning that in this first hike, first hour of our tarantula adventure, we have not found or not seen any tarantulas. But that's not of an issue, Mr. Reto. What do you mean?
Nothing. Not so bad for the first day, but could be better.
Could be better. We will head to a different location in about 2 hours, and hopefully you'll find something over there. In the meanwhile, we'll focus on searching tarantulas and not making videos.